Good morning, and here we are. We're starting on our second day of the Cap 7 tournament here in Norco, the SoCal tournament. We have Vanguard in the white caps versus Rosebowl water polo from Pasadena in the dark caps. We've started here a little earlier today, 20 minutes earlier, and Vanguard are on the attack in the first chukker. As we go here now, we catch up with Mason. Current on the ball, getting caught with a strong tight press there from Pasadena, the Pasadena natives. Rosebowl. Callum Ryan drawing the foul, or committing the foul. High press again from Vanguard. Mason. Strong defense there from Curran, making it a quick turnover. Mason knocks it back to Nick. Nick looks long. Finds Curran. Nice Vanderpool. Finds Jack. Jack Jacobs having a great game yesterday. Great couple of games yesterday. Strong play by Curran there up front, but the three-man defense catches him and brings him over for a ball under. Good tight press there from Jack, holding him. A quick back shot tried there by Rosebowl. Doesn't come right. Long pass from Nick to find Callum. Callum pulls the spin, gets it back to Mason. Mason looks, gets it into the center. Jack opens in a good drive, but once again a three-man press takes him down. However, Callum comes across to try and help, but the possession stays with Rosebowl. Great work there. Young Paddy Murphy getting it back to Nick. Nick looks up, finds Callum there on the right-hand wing again. Sorry. Media has to watch where they are. Oh, nice little smart pass and a great goal. Fantastic pass and a fantastic finish there with a Curran Jack combination. Well done, boys. 1-0. 4 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock still to play. Paddy Murphy with a strong hold there. Nice block there from Jack Jacobs, getting it back to Nick. Great ball in there to Mason Vanderpool. Mason getting pressed, but draws the free. Gets it back to Callum now. We'll work the passes around. Looking across, Paddy takes the shot. Nice shot, but oh! The ball's still in play, but oh, the free goes against young Murphy. Rosebowl with a quick counter. They slow it down in favor of starting a structure. And a great take. Oh no, not a take from Jack. He's man-on-man pressing working here. And putting Rosebowl under all kinds of pressure. Curran takes it and sorts it back out for Nick. Great pressure there and a great pressure defense from Jack Jacobs, who finds the ball again. A little pop over. Oh, there it is. Number 2 for Jack. Number 2 for Vanguard. with 2 minutes 48 seconds left in the first chukker. This is a way more competitive game. In come the Lozano brothers. Eric and Jason in. Current out. And Mason steps out for a little bit. Strong work from number 8 and number 5. Both Curran and Mason there now. Let's see what the boys can do here. Jack proving to be a big handful there at the back for a strong rear work by Cunnan. Sorry, I'll get that name right now. Long ball. In through to Jack. Callum, sorry, I think. And a 5 meter awarded. Callum Ryan on the 5 meter. Goal time 3 for Vanguard. 57 seconds left in the chukker. Callum Ryan on the scoreboard now as well. Strong take, looks back, finds Karen, who goes back. Callan, who finds Nick. Nick to Callan. In goes Murphy. Murphy takes it himself, gets strong. Oh, great individual score there. Strong goal from Paddy Murphy. 33 seconds in. A little bit of daylight now opening up for Vanguard. 4 to the good in the first chukker. Jason takes a bit of a break. In comes Hunter. Paddy. Up in front of Jack. Jack gets a spin. Oh, gets the ball off, and it's a 2 meter. Vanguard with 16 seconds left on the clock, but their pressure is still. They have the pressure still on. Yeah, the play is on. The play is going. Hunter's got a decision to make. Eric's gonna go for it. The ball is lost, but it should be okay because there you hear the end of the chukker and the end of the first period of this game. 4-0 in favor of Vanguard. A strong start to the game, and let's see what they can do in the second chukker. Okay, here we are in the start of the second period, second chukker, with 4-0 for Vanguard against Rosebowl, a Pasadena, California team on day 2 here of the SoCal Invitational. And the second period starts like the first period did, with a strong press from Vanguard. 5 meter given against Callum Ryan. Great save from Nick, fantastic save from Nick to keep the score clean for Vanguard, and a clean sheet for young Nick as well. The block hits fingers, but it still makes it to Paddy Murphy, who gets it across to Callum, who's in a little bit of traffic here. Arms are all around, and he tries a kick out given. A tough one to take. He was. Okay, ball back in play.
On that last one.
Okay, ball in play. As I said, a tough one there on Callum, who was under the water when the whistle went, but he's on his second kick out and has to watch that. Right. The Pasadena crew taking their time to take the shot, but it eventually comes out fruitless. In comes Cannon. Cannon Gets it across to Paddy. Paddy looks. Finds Eric. Eric. Cannon. Cannon. Paddy. Paddy with a wet pass. Lovely pass through to Curran, who gets caught and gets caught in a little bit of traffic. Has one or two words to say, and for that sees the sin bin. Into the naughty corner goes Curran. Press there from Eric Lozano. They're playing it around, a slap made, but it eventually comes out to nothing. Vanguard playing some sensible polo here. They're very much in control of the clock and in control of the intensity of the game so far. And by doing so, still remain with a 4-goal difference. With strong, surely that's a pull, but the pass goes a little bit longer than I think young Callum was looking for there. Rosebowl starting up again. Mason holding him strongly, well done. And a three-man defence makes sure that the ball gets safely back to Nick, who looks long, finds Jack Jacobs, grabs the ball, looks up and gets a beautiful goal there. Beautiful pass in from Nick. Fantastic goal there from Jack, who chalks not his first hat-trick of the tournament, certainly his first hat-trick of the day. And puts Vanguard up by 5. 4 minutes 10 seconds left in the second chucka. Callum Ryan takes the bench, as does Eric and Mason. Curran in. Hunter and Jason are in. Pass going up the right wing. Ball under, smart play from Paddy Murphy. Jack looks around. Who's in motion? Gets a great ball into Jason. Jason Lozano has a little bit of time, has a little bit of water, takes the shot, and from the 6 metre, puts it home for a goal. 6 goals to the good. 3 minutes 41 left in the chucka. 3 minutes 41 left in the half. Great to see the young man backing himself, taking the shot, and seeing the back of the Rosebowl net. Murphy on a high press. Lozano holds him tight. Cannon caught on the wrong side there quickly, but the back shot was flying past the left upright. Eventually comes to nothing. A spin from Jacobs, who's really having a fantastic tournament. Finds Jason Lozano. Jason gets a little bit of space, but also draws the free. Cannon takes a look up. Finds Curran. Curran caught in possession. Centre back for Rosebowl, really working hard to have to deal with all of these threats coming from Vanguard. Hunter with a high press. Jason gets spun, but he doesn't give up. A strong goal there from Rosebowl. And if I must say, it was a well-deserved goal. They have been attacking strongly and putting some physicality into the game. So for them to get a reward on the scoreboard is warranted. Now we've got Mason on the ball. Jack looks up. 2 minutes 12 still left. Cannon sorts out the mess and reorganizes it. A free given. Ball's up. But Nick says you're not getting through that easy. Ball. Back into Cannon. Rosebowl have upped the intensity. Now it'll be interesting to see if Vanguard can raise it themselves. Gets it to Callum. 9 seconds left. Callum goes long back. The shot has to go off now. It does. Goes sailing over the crossbar. Correct decision, poor execution. But Vanguard, who have been so good in transition and so organised in defence, sorted out. Oh! Long shot. I'm not sure if that was a wayward pass or a Hail Mary. Either way, it would have been beautiful had it worked. And Nick certainly keeping the Rosebowl keeper on his toes. Cannon deals with that safely and easily. Timeout called from coach. I think he just needs a little bit of a word with his lads, calm them down a bit, get back the structure. I will join you back straight after this halftime. Okay, straight after the timeout, the ball is in play. A little bit of generosity given there for the timeout, and you can understand that the referees wanted to get this thing back up and running as soon as possible. Eric Lozano getting caught, but draws the free, gets it back to Paddy Murphy. Paddy looks across. Oh, fantastic shot by Cannon, but it just goes a bit too far. Strong pressure by Jack, but it was called a free against him. I'm going to have to go back to find out what the free was for. But nonetheless, the game goes on. A two-man defense gives the free. 1 second left. And that's it. That's the end of the half. 6-1 the score. Vanguard still in the driving seat, but they're not making it easy for themselves. I'll catch you on the second half. So we're back for the third period, the third chukka of this game between Vanguard and Rosebowl. Paddy Murphy winning the swim off for Vanguard. 6-1 in favour of the boys in white. As we start on the attack, but eventually poor old Jason Lozano gets caught there. Turnover ball. Free given. Great steal and great work ethic there from Eric, who gets it back to Ryder, who's now in between the sticks for Vanguard. Jack. In through from Paddy. Curran gets caught on the right side. The long arms of Callum Ryan just getting penalised there. Strong work there by Curran, but the free goes against him. Rosebowl getting in closer. And a turnover. Ryder looks up. Jason. Nice ball into Callum, who gets the shot off even though he was mauled there in the hole. But it only dribbles as far as the Rosebowl keeper. What's great to see is this game is being played with a high intensity regardless of the scoreline at the moment. Is it a kick out given against Curran for holding back? We've got a 6-on-5. Vanguard with the man down. One of the first 6-on-5 situations for Vanguard that have to actually, you know, put some effort into their defense. And the shot goes past the right upright. Not troubling Ryder there at all. He gets the ball straight up, starts the attack through Jack. Jack to Paddy. He gets a hand on the back of the head, but Jack comes across. Oh, great take. That's surely a ball under, but it's not counted. And a goal given. 6-2 the score. As I said, the one thing about Rosebowl is they're holding the intensity, and so far has been matching the fitness of Vanguard. The fitness of Vanguard have been superior in most games so far, but they're being held here in terms of athletic development. So we're going to see how this pans out. 4 goals still to the good for Vanguard. The boys in white starting their attack through Jason Lozano. Jason looks, finds Jack. Jack gets it into Callum. Callum makes a little bit of space for himself, gets the arm out, but it gets caught and eventually comes into the hands of the Rosebowl keeper. Long pass up. Jack with the press. That's a strong take, but deemed unlawful. The Rosebowl attack thwarted there and eventually fizzling out through the hands of Cannon. Ryder finding Paddy. Paddy drawing the foul. Taking a little bit of time. Takes the ball himself and starts it himself. Curran through to Cannon. Cannon looks up. Finds Jason. They've got plenty of time here. Callum gets himself onto the right side. Surely, he still has the ball. That is surely an arm. He's grabbing an arm, but yep, the game plays on. I will reserve judgments. Paddy Murphy alive to the broken ball, and that's a pull and surely a kick out. Yes, it is. Murphy goes himself, has the space, has the distance, and has the legs. Takes himself, gathers himself, looks up, finds God. Oh, what a fantastic 1-2. Beautiful in pass to Curran. 7-2 the score, 2 minutes 27 seconds left in the third chucka. Paddy Murphy staying awake to the pass. The broken play going in the way of Vanguard. Off we start again. Free given to Rosebowl. Kick out. And eventually I think that is and that ends up being a goal to Vanguard. Or sorry, to Rosebowl. 7-3 the score. Now, Cannon through to Jack. Jack with a great ball into Mason, who, smart play there from Eric, who finds Curran. Curran's so strong in those situations. Back to Cannon. Cannon's got a little bit of space. So does Paddy. And Paddy knows how to hit it from this angle. He does. He takes the shot, bounces and hits the keeper. Both teams taking that little bit longer to get up and down the pool now. The physicality of this game really has stepped up a notch from our Saturday games. Mason being sent to the naughty corner for an arm over the top. 6 on 5 in favor of Rosebowl. A couple of fakes. Smashes the top. Ball under called. And a long distance shot proving effective from Rosebowl. 14 seconds left in the third chukker. 7-3. Still four goals in it. Vanguard are not making it easy for themselves. And as we come close to the last, we've got 10 seconds left in the chukker. Oh, Murphy from a long distance, but just hits the crossbar, and that should be the end of the chukker. It is. All right, see you for the fourth and final chukker. Just now. All right, here we are at the fourth and final chukker. There's just been a development. The score has been changed to 6-3. We were aware that it was 7-3, but one of the goals apparently was not picked up from the desk. So it's a 6-3, and we're just going to play as is. Okay, well let's talk about the game. Ball under, caught by Eric. Jack gets back in defence very quickly. Nice work and a quick turnover. Gets it back to Paddy. Paddy looking, finds Eric. Eric back to Paddy. Into Curran in the hole. Ball under was the call. Yeah, strong work there, and a ball under call. Well done by Hunter there. Good work. Jack goes back to Ryder. Ryder to Cannon. Cannon finds Eric. Eric to Patrick. The call coming in from Ryder for the last 10 seconds. Oh, Eric just hits the upright there on the left-hand side. Rosebowl slowing it down, organising their attack. High press again from Vanguard. Cannon making sure that nothing comes for free to this Rosebowl team. Arms going in, strong work there from Vanguard. Ultimately through Eric Lozano. Ryder goes long. Finds Cannon in the corner. Cannon to Paddy. Paddy Curran with a lot of work there and a lot of strong arms coming in, and eventually gets his it's a free again to Vanguard. 2 seconds left. Oh, from a long way out. Great goal there from Paddy Murphy. Beautiful goal from the young man from the Bay Area. 4 minutes 34 left in the final chukker of this game, which has proved to be a very physical game from both teams. Aerobic capacity being tested. And it has to be said that Rosebowl have really been strong competitors for Vanguard this afternoon. Ball goes in. Jason Lozano gets the kick out. He's a kick out against him. 6 on 5 in favour of Rosebowl. They look for the pop. Strong, but it goes into the hands of Hunter. Surely, is that given? No, couldn't be given. Okay, yeah, it's not. It's a free out. Was it? Was that given? 7-4 is the score. I think it was given. Okay, well, I'll reserve judgment. Strong work from Jack. Jack into Paddy. Paddy to Jack. Long shot off the head of a Rosebowl player, but back to their keeper eventually and ultimately. Free to Rosebowl. Strong play from Jason. A bounce shot skimming past the left upright and not threatening Ryder. 3 minutes 30 left on the clock. There's still everything in this game. It's still all to play for. This is certainly not a done deal for either team. Free given. Jack to Paddy. Paddy to Curran, who gets himself a little bit of space. Gets around. Strong work from Curran. Oh, what a great individual goal. And that shows the strength of the young man. Putting 8-4. And a little bit of daylight now for the Vanguard team. 2 minutes 50 left on the clock. Jack making sure he's a nuisance for the Rosebowl attack. Free given to the Rosebowl. Shot coming, hits off the crossbar, but back into the hands of Ryder. Jack to Patrick. Patrick into Curran. Curran still with an awful lot of work to do. Gets the spin, looks around. But ultimately, more than half of the Rosebowl team. Another kick out for Curran. Timeout called. And ball to the referee. Exclusion timeout called. Yeah. So I assume that was over words said. One minute 43 left. Just over 100 seconds to play. Still 4 in the difference. Rosebowl on the attack. But the free from strong work from Jason Lozano goes and a timeout called. I'll join you back after this timeout. Yeah, we just have to be a little bit more calculated. We're certainly not getting anything for free in this game. Okay, so 90 seconds left in this last chukker. Vanguard after their timeout. Mason goes through to Eric. Rosebowl trying to organize their defense. Vanguard taking control of the clock. And another kick out there for Jason Lozano. Into the center it goes. Sorted out by a mixture of Eric and Mason. But Eric finds himself in a lot of trouble, and ultimately the turnover going in the favor of Rosebowl. Rosebowl need to start shooting, and need to start shooting now. Does not cross the line. Jack takes his time smartly, draws the free, but it doesn't come his way. Ryder to Paddy. Paddy's got a lot of space. He's got water. But he's got 43 seconds left. Vanguard are slowing this game right down. Smartly keeping possession of the ball, making sure that it's strangled. 31 seconds left on the clock. One more defensive play from Vanguard, and this is surely wrapped up. The shot comes in. It is a goal. It's good for Rosebowl. 8-5 the score. 24 seconds left. Vanguard just need to hold the ball. Rosebowl looking still strong. Paddy through to Jason. Jason taking his time. Free given to Vanguard. Surely that's going to be a Lozano to Lozano, but he gets caught. Surely that's anyway. Game over. 8-5. It wasn't easy, and it certainly wasn't pretty, and there's a few calls that, you know, can be discussed in bars after, but that's the wrap for that game. Vanguard remain undefeated. Well done, Vanguard.